What's going on, everybody? Welcome back here to the channel. If you guys are into the privacy side of crypto, you're holding Zcash, you're holding Monero, you like, even Aster that has a privacy element, through its hidden order books. All of these projects, I think, are starting to take form in this crypto space right now. And really, a lot of people are kind of fleeing back toward, these privacy narratives. And I want to talk to you guys today about a project called Aleo. And we're going to pin it up against Zcash, Monero, and talk about the use cases with this project and private DeFi, trading without strategy leaking, right? And confidential payment systems such as payroll, treasure management, borderless finance, and more. Anonymous voting for donations, secure gaming, or NFTs where users' actions remain private, all of these sort of things. And we'll pin it up against Zcash, Monero. We'll talk about all of them and kind of what they offer, what they bring to the table, because this entire narrative is starting to heat up. And I wanted to kind of dive into it a little bit deeper with all of you. So really impressed with what Aleo's team is building. And I'm glad I get to play a small part in it here and work alongside them to bring this to life. And so shout out to them for partnering up and collaborating with me to bring you guys this video. So Aleo delivers the benefits of an open blockchain secured by zero knowledge proofs. And you basically, when we look at this, this is the one that really stands out to me. Share only what's necessary for audits or regulation. Aleo allows you to meet compliance requirements and protect confidentiality. Every digital dollar is fully programmable, enabling institutions and developers to build privacy-first applications at scale. And so this is kind of built for the future of privacy, which I think is going to be huge in a world that's evolving so fast right now with blockchain and AI. But the general purpose ZK Snark, this framework is enabling developers to design tailored applications in which logic and data are all concealed. And you've got some big players here. Here's Miles Jennings from AI16Z talking about the Aleo network as pioneering technology that enables developers to build applications that safeguard user privacy and comply with local laws and regulations. ANF, this is a board member and advisor, Michael Moser from Aleo. Mogier. ANF is leading the way to empower developers to doubly protect users with a high-performance combination of privacy and security and configurable compliance, adaptable to jurisdictional expectations. So a ton of big names weighing in on why they really like this whole idea. So let's talk first, and just talk about Zcash for a minute, what it does, because Zcash has been performing really well. Still up 307% over the last month. But the entire market coming down a little bit here over the past few days. And still, when you zoom out, though, Zcash is up 490% here in the last year still. But the shielded transactions feature through Zcash is for anonymous peer-to-peer transfers. The use cases here with Zcash extend to private donations, payments, and financial privacy. So Zcash supports basic smart contracts, but it does lack support for complex ones. Zcash is not a general purpose platform like Ethereum or Aleo, like we're going to talk about here. Now, Monero, on the other hand, last month here, it's down about 4%, but still Monero's had some really good runs in it. It's actually still a bigger market cap than Zcash. The primary focus here is on private transactions. Monero does not support smart contracts at all. Monero does not really focus on broad adoption cases. It's very restricted to DeFi only applications. So Monero, like Zcash, has been around for a longer period of time than Aleo, right? But Aleo, again, offers a little bit something different because of the private DeFi feature. Confidential payment systems such as payroll, treasure management, borderless finance, anonymous voting or donations, secure gaming or NFTs. So Again, the key difference here is developers are able to design tailored application in which logic and data are completely concealed. So if we go over to X and take a look at their page here to give you guys a little bit further information, it is a layer 1 blockchain, by the way. That's zero knowledge by design. They're a US-based company based out of New York City. Excited to announce their partnership recently with Paxos Labs in early October. They are generating a new stable coin that's both private, compliant, and the first of its kind. Together, they're bringing a digital dollar that keeps information safe and your transactions confidential. The future of stablecoins is private. This is a huge deal in what Aleo's doing. Very, very different kind of setup. So Aleo also serves as a platform for private dApps and computation. So on the other hand, we've got ZCASH tailored for private digital currency transactions. Same goes for Monero, but a lot of people fleeing from Monero into ZCASH recently. But they face severe scalability issues for privacy across all fronts, right? And so the whole privacy narrative, guys, is heating up in a big, big way. And foundations and companies are building more privacy-oriented products, more so now than ever. You've got several brands that have been building the future of privacy. Of course, you got ZCASH, Monero, but now you've got Aleo. And right now there's a competition for both mindshare and onboarding users across the entire market. ZCASH isn't actually fully private. You could simply toggle it on or off. Monero seems good to begin with. However, there are scalability issues for projects within the ecosystem. But then you've got Aleo, and it's everything you need. And if you're wondering, you know, where Aleo is right now, if you take a look at where we are right now with Aleo and their network, you can become a validator. You could stake your Aleo token still. Okay. The Aleo token is out. They allow users and developers to secure verification. Here's how the tokens are distributed. Of course, there were some grants there early on. You've got some early backers, employees, right? And then Aleo Network Foundation and strategic partners there. This is the initial distribution of the Aleo token. So you can find all of this on the website, but the whole privacy narrative, again, not going away anytime soon, guys. And again, Aleo right now, a much, much smaller company right now. You know, when we look at Monero and we look at ZCASH, Aleo is just a fraction of those, right? And if we take a look at this, let me just pull this up for you. Here we go. I'll give you an idea of where we are. Here we go. Aleo's right here, and we're sitting at 23 cents right now. You know, a market cap of 133 million. Okay, so it's not a small crypto by any means. We had a huge pop of the price during the whole privacy pump, right? So when Bitcoin was setting all-time highs, we got up to 41 cents. But it's all-time high. If you zoom out, kind of crazy, man. This thing was way up at $6.79 back in September 2024. So we're 96% down from all-time highs. I mean, could this make a crazy reversal here with the privacy narrative heating up? Definitely has an interesting opportunity here within this sector that is growing. And again, Aleo leveraging zero knowledge proofs to enable confidential smart contracts, aiming to empower developers to build fully private applications. I'll leave a link down below. Again, shout out to the team for sponsoring today's video. Appreciate you all for watching. Let me know your thoughts on all of this, and we'll see you guys in the next video.